Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today is Saturday, so we are going to finish this page. I did get the rest of it done up so that we can move on to the flowers. Hello Connie, hello Noelle, hello Joyce, hello Alex, hello Bella. Hello everyone and welcome to my corner. I do hope you have all had a wonderful week. Hello Nightbot. Hello Kathleen. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you're all doing well. As you may notice, I'm missing my watch. It died and it has not come back up. So lurk away, darling, lurk away. All right. So that is where we're at. Well, we're going to work on the flowers today. And yeah, it's been a week, so yeah, typical things, you know. Zoom in. Zoom in a little bit more, I think. And then we're going to move up. I'm not great with coloring flowers. They bore me sometimes, so and we'll see what colors we end up with. All right. Let's start with this one here because I know what color I want to color it. And we're going to start with number 115. Yes, one will be purple. And like I said, I know what color I wanted this one to be. As you can see, it's the purple one. There'll be some purple, some orange, probably some purpley pink. I have a hard time saying the names on the luminance pencils, so I'll just read out the number because it's easier for me to see and pronounce. Hello, Catherine. Good morning, good morning. We might come back through with a darker purple just to get the deepest shadow areas taken care of here. This artist doesn't give us a lot of detail, so we got to put that detail in, which is fine. One of the reasons why I really like grayscale is because it is something that I don't have to put a lot of thought into. Sometimes it's just best to not have to think. I think I need that one. Let's grab the violet too, just because I need it, which is number 120. I want it to have a little more definition down here. Gives us a better crease in the flowers so that we can see the highlights. I don't know why my phone is going off. I have it on silenced, but yeah, it's ignoring me today too. So. Hello, Audrey. Good evening. Absolutely. I hope you had a good tea. Sorry. I don't have a whole lot to talk about. Work is work. Life is life. Yeah, about all those things. I need Brian to come in and cheer up my group. Cheer me up, either which way. What the heck? How'd you manage that? Alex, you gotta go down there and sort out Catherine's craft room so that she knows where her pencils are. Today after stream, I'm going to be going through my kitchen and purging a bunch of things out of my kitchen because I walk around my house and I see clutter and it drives me crazy. Oh no. Catherine, that's terrible. I would be frantic if I completely lost a set of pencils. I would be frantic. I know where each and every set of my pencils is, and I have a lot of them. I know that when I lost that one set, I looked for it for days, and it just drove me crazy until I found it. Hmm. I know that you put them in a case. Can't tell you which case, but I know you put them in one. Well, at least you have that set. You have at least half the set. The half that I don't have. Catherine and I are working on putting the 300 set in color order. Of course, with work and everything else, I haven't had a lot of time to assist her, but we are trying. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Obviously, you have them. I do have a new set of pencils that I do have to do a review on, but I'm not going to say that I'm going to get that done anytime soon because sometimes I don't have the time to do it, so, or the brain power. It's more the brain power and the emotional power to sit down and concentrate. I knew what you meant. You've swatched them. So I'm going back and forth between number 115 and 120, which the 120 is violet. I can at least say that one. The 115 I can't say. Quinn cried on Quinn cried on purple. Like I said, violet I can at least say. No, no, the Seeing Essence is harder than the Phoenix. Um, the Phoenix Felinio are softer than the Seeing Essence. And the Seeing Essence has more colors. Yeah, they do look a little bit the same. I thought so too when I bought them, and until I actually tested them out, I thought they were possibly a duplicate, but the Seeing Essence are a little bit firmer, and the Felinio are a much softer wax. Hello, Yana. Welcome, welcome. Awesome. Hello, Calamity. I am so sorry I didn't see you there. I hope the new camera is still working for everybody. Let me know if it glitches out and decides to do the same thing that the other camera was. Because that was annoying. Decide to be shadowed here. This petal is going to be a lot more shadowed because it's underneath everything. Oh, I am so sorry, Calamity. Well, I hope it's going to get better today. Get the bad stuff out of the way first thing in the morning. It just sometimes when you have a bad morning, it just ruins the whole day, so. Hello, Blue. It probably was not terrible. It couldn't have been terrible. There has only been a couple of different YouTube channels that I've tuned into and went, yeah, no, no, just no. Not very many, but there are a couple out there that make me want to cry. I can help you if you'd like, but I'm quite sure it wasn't terrible. Oh no. I don't know. There's been a couple of times I've cried so far this week. So and I'm one of the biggest girls I know. Oh, you're talking about old people, older big girls, not overweight. Big. It's perfectly fine to cry because it lets out that frustration and irritation and anger. And there have been days this week that I've had to let that out. So I cried over spilt milk the other day. Hello, Marilyn. Welcome, welcome. I did not see you come in. I am so sorry. Well, dog noses are wonderful. Leave the dog nose. And a lot of people say a lot. So I know I do sometimes. The lack of saying for me did come from both call center work as well as um, trying to have a brain. Um, but I do say a lot. So is not one of those things you have to worry about too much. Yep, exactly. But I've tried to train myself to say instead of I'm not fantastic with that training, just saying. I do say a lot. Yeah. So, or, there are certain words that we use to fill in that space. And Sometimes we hear it more than anybody else. So when you're watching back your own videos, you will find that you will hear it more than anybody else. And that is why I don't watch my own videos back. Because it would drive me crazy. And I don't need anything driving me there. I'm already halfway there, so. Welcome back. All right, now I'm going to switch over to number 112, which is ultramarine, no, manganese violet. Come through here later. And we're going to put some white on that area there. Yeah. Like I said, I don't need anything driving me there. I'm already there, so, you know, I just, I let things be. You know, people ask me all the time, what do you use to edit your videos? I said, nothing. I don't edit my videos. I just record them and post them. I don't want to edit things and have it not say what I genuinely how I feel, you know. I don't want to sugarcoat anything or change anything than the way that I feel at the time that I'm using the pencil or using the flipping through the book. I find that it gives more of a genuine information on the way I feel with things. It's one of the reasons why I like lives, because if I'm doing something live, I can't change it. You know, I can't say, you know, it didn't work well in this book, but we'll try it in, you know, so instead I'll try it in this book and it'll work really well. So I'll publish the one that makes the pencils look like they're fantastic. I just can't do that. It just doesn't work well for me. I feel that it's underhanded and shady, and I just can't be underhanded and shady. Yep, that does happen. That does happen, especially when you're bilingual like that, but you're using one language more than the other. You can find that you're putting out words that aren't acceptable in society. But you know, it is what it is. Hello, Sue. Happy Saturday. All right, now we're going to take the white, which is C01. We're going lighten those highlighted areas. Now, if you want the white to show more than the purple, you can of course put the white down first. But I want it to show a pale purple underneath it. So. I'm pushing a little bit harder where I want that brighter highlight to be to get that darker purple to blend in. I'm going to need to wipe my pencil. I just picked up a little bit too much of that dark purple. All right. Well, you know, that works. It just lets everybody know who you are. I'm just going to come back with that manganese violet. Hello, Bonnie. Hello, Bob. Welcome, welcome. Yes, we spent half an hour coloring one flower. That's the thing with some pencils. They are the type of pencil that you have to build that color up depending upon the paper as well, whether the paper takes that pencil being built up. And the luminants are one of those pencils you just kind of have to build the color, especially if you want it to be a bright, vibrant color. I know Alex is fine with it. It's the purple flower, so. I'll fuss with it a little bit more later. That's pretty close to where I want it to be. Like I said, I'll fuss with it a little bit more later on. All right, and then we're going to take, I want, is this one the lemon yellow? It's a little bit too bright. So we're going to take 821, which is Naples Ochre. And we're going to go through here. You guys can barely see that color, which is fine. Then we're going to take Apricot. And orange. This is not the right orange. That's dark cadmium orange. I want just straight orange. Nice. So this is just number 30, which is just straight orange. Yeah, it sounds like a wonderful book. I love all of Kanoko's work, so. Hi there, Shannon. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I know it's only afternoon for you, but still. That's the wrong one. I'm coming back with that yellow. There we go. All right, now we're going to take this one, and this one. Okay, so we're going to take 599, which is Crimson Albergine, or Albergine Crimson. And I needed that sharper. Yeah, my birthday's not coming until April, but yes, I need you to tell me where to order it, and I need you to tell me how much it is, and I need you to tell me what the shipping time is on it, Shannon. Can you write that all out for me several times in several different places so that I can, make sure that I know where it is? Oh, heck, just order the book for me. So I don't have to remember anything. Uh, yeah, and then color in it too. Yeah. Tell me what you think of all the paper and everything else, but please make sure that you do that in several different spots. I want you to review that book 40 times in different areas so I know exactly where to look. Or I'll just look on YouTube and bring up your flip through. And Connie's as well. I did see Connie flip through it too. I saw that Sammy posted a colored page, which is awesome. Glad to see that she's able to get some coloring in. I do hope she starts streaming again soon. That would be awesome. Not like I could get to it, but still, it'd be awesome. I know she isn't. I was actually a little surprised. She did purchase one of my swatch charts. Does she really? That's crazy. Well, it must be horrible things. All right, I think I've got all the dark areas of the petals. Yeah. uh, uh, she may be lurking, I'm not sure. This one is 589, which is, oh, the one that I thought I was using in the first place. Crimson Al. Okay, so I used Crimson Aubergine first. This is Crimson Alzarian. Sorry. Oh, color what you want to color, dear. I know you will do beautiful things in it. And cute kitty stories is just right up your alley. So you have so many cute kitty stories. Oh, thank you, Shannon. Now I'm going to have to click on the link and see if it takes me there. Can't remember if I kept up with my Amazon Japan Prime. Let's see. Let's check. It does not. Well, it does, but it's asking me to log in with a code, so there we go. Add to cart. Proceed to checkout. Oh, now it's going to send me a one-time password. I'll do it later. It does work. It's just my computer and stuff all has don't go to Japanese links thing. So this one is Scarlet. It does work. I'm just filling in the petals. And I think I need a sip of my coffee. Oh, that's better. So my oldest boy went down to California for a little while. So it's just me and Bob in the house. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to completely strip clean the whole house so it actually stays clean. Gordon's not a messy person. It's just sometimes he will not do things the way Mom does. And I've been so tired lately that I have chosen to overlook it. Everybody ran off to Amazon Japan on me. Which is fine. I did too, so. Or else the stream died and I haven't gotten any messages yet, so. But it is definitely a cute book. Now, Shannon, do you know if she has it posted anywhere on when it's going to be released in the US? Or if it's going to be released in the US? Because, yeah, I have not looked into it. I knew she was having a new one come out about this time, but I haven't looked into it beyond that. Alright, now we're going to take our white. I know I put quite a few of the new releases that are coming out that I'm interested in on my wish list so that when they do come out I'll be able to see them. But alright, now we're going to do this other rose here the same way. Actually, yeah. I'm debating now, so just give me a moment. Yeah, we're going to do it the same way. Okay. Oh, straighten my leg. Am I still here or? Yeah, it says that I am. Y'all have gone quiet on me. I don't know if I'm still here. Maybe I've lost my chat. Maybe that's the problem. Nope. Okay. Well, I'm just going to color because, I'm not sure if I'm here or not. Okay. No, I didn't see any chatting at all. I haven't seen anything since you said I never do links from Amazon Japan, and then suddenly it just all filled in. Nope. My last thing that I saw was never do any links from Amazon Japan, so and then suddenly it just all started filling in. So, do, do, do. Oh no, Blue, that sucks. Hello, Christine. Sorry, just going through the chat now. Oh, nice. Okay, so you haven't seen anything. Okay. Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I didn't see any chatting. It was kind of eerily quiet. It's like, okay, there's something going on here. I think it was because I clicked off of the screen to go to the Amazon Japan thing. Because yeah, my requirement for another book is strong. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why, but it just decided that it was only going to do everything in increments of 100, I guess. Send out 100 chats all at once. Now, hopefully, it's, yeah, it seems that everything's running fine. I don't know. I don't know. I might have to close down the chat window and open a new one. A sec. Just give me a second here and I will possibly open another link because, yeah, because I'm not getting all the chat. Alright, so I'm going to close that one. And I'm going to drag this one over here. And I'm going to turn this off because I don't want to hear the sound of my own voice. Oh, nice, Yana. Yeah, for some reason my chat froze and I couldn't see all the chat. So I had to open a new one. Yeah, it's weird. I just open a new chat window. It seems fine. All right. So what wonderful things have been happening in people's lives? Because I have missed everything and everybody. So I have no idea what's going on in people's lives anymore. I'll actually move this over because I'm slowly sliding it across my desk. Oh, Christine, congratulations. I love new babies. Of course he's adorable. Babies are adorable. I've only seen a couple of really ugly babies, but there are some out there that. But you always have to say it's an adorable baby because, you know, to a mama, that is the most beautiful baby in the world. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm glad you had a great day and got to spend some time with him. Okay. So there's the roses done. We're going to do this one back here. We're going to start with orange. Actually, we're going to start with the 533, which is dark cadmium orange. Oh, nice. So you're officially old, huh? I don't think that makes you officially old, but yeah. Nah, neither one of you are old. You're only as old as you feel. Nice. I wish my body knew that too, because, yeah, I have been walking a lot at work, but it doesn't seem to be helping any, but I'll keep doing it. I walk around the building at lunch and at break on the outside of the building. You don't feel that old. It all depends upon what I'm doing on how old I feel. Then we're going to use orange. Hopefully you guys can still see that. Hopefully my arms aren't in the way. Did my chat freeze again? I think it did. Let's go here, go here. All right. Well, I'm not sure, but the chat may have froze again, so. I come through here. We're going to put a little bit of a shadow there. Do that flower. From what I understand, it's been watching different things that are changing, and it's like I don't know if I like change right now. Hi there, Kim. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. Sorry about that. I think I need more coffee. I've got a frog in my throat. Yeah, exactly. I know that feeling. Now we're going to put in that shadow from this flower as well. And we're going to sharpen the pencil. Thank you, Alex. We've gotten 3 whole flowers done in an hour and 12 minutes. It is what it is. Might switch to some of the greenery here soon. I wanted to get at least one of each color that's going to be in the bouquet done. And then we'll move on to some of the greens. Awesome, Yana. Well done. Great timing for your birthday. Notifications can stop anytime now. It's probably a notification letting me know I was trying to log into Amazon Japan. Alright. And then we're going to take the apricot. I think a little bit of golden bismuth yellow there. So number 820 might be a better choice than the apricot. Yeah, I like it better than the apricot. So I'm just going to use that apricot to soften the edge of that. It'll be fine. Take down that yellow a little bit. My birthday is April 20th. Just softening that yellow down just a little bit. I want it to be a little bright, so I want to be able to blend that together so it doesn't look too much like I've put the wrong color down. And then once we get away from the shadow areas, we can go with more of the yellow. Just going to blend that in. So I'm using the apricot to blend the oranges into the yellow so that I don't get a hard line between the yellow and the orange. There we go. I'm just doing it really lightly over top of that yellow, bringing those colors together. You are fine. Oh, I'm so sorry, Yana. I do hope that oh, wow, that's awesome. That is wonderful, Yana. I'm glad that they were honest and found that and called the store. That's fantastic. There is hope for some humanity out there. Yeah, definitely happy news there. Now, as I get further up into the brighter areas where there's not a lot of shadow, I'll stop using the orange um, apricot and just go with the yellow. So up here, I'm just going to use that golden yellow. But back here, we'll use more of the apricot because this is more of the shadowed area. Just going to put a little bit of it here. Like so. So one thing I really like about flowers is that if you look at each one of them very closely, even though they are all the same species of flower, all the same um, type of flower, every single petal is a little bit different. Hurry back. Yeah, I love spring. My favorite times of the year are spring and fall. Winter's too cold, summer's too hot. Spring and fall are just right. We're almost finished with this part of the flower. Like I said, we'll finish up this flower and then we'll move on. The other flowers, there's 3 different types of flowers here. Well, 2 here, and then this one, and then this one here. So those will be different shades of the yellows and the reds, as well as some purples. So we'll keep that color palette through through the bouquet. And this oranges pull into the yellows that are in the teapot, coffee pot, the holder of the flowers. All right. And then for the centerpiece, we're going to, for these center petals, we're going to actually use the purples. So I'm using the 115, so 115. And this will help tie everything together. Yeah. Yeah, the little grocery store used to be like that here, but then it was taken over by a more of a corporate kind of family type thing. They went through and they bought all the little convenience stores here in the grocery store. Yep, and that's true. It's the way people are. I try to assume that everybody's honest, but I do find, especially with working now and working for an insurance company, um, people are not honest. There are too many people out there that are afraid of the consequences of being honest. And they're preconceived consequences that if they're honest, they're going to lose their coverage or, not be taken care of. And, you know, sometimes you just got to be honest with us. Well, all the times. Welcome back. I'm going to take my eraser because I got it on the inside of the flower and I didn't want to. We don't need purple here. And then we're going to take our yellow. So we're going to take lemon yellow. And the golden bismuth yellow, which is 820. Like so. And then we're going to just blend it all together with this light yellow. Like that. Alright, so there are our flower colors. Like I said, I'm going to repeat that throughout the colorings. Now we're going to move on to some of the greenery. So I need this one, this one, and this one, I do believe. Yeah. And maybe, yeah, for these flowers, this is the ones I'm going to use. So for these flowers here, these leaves, we're going to start off with 739. No, 739 dark sap green. We're going to come in through here and put those shadows in. As well as the veining of the leaf. This is just a little cluster of berries, I think, because that's a leaf there, and then a flower there and there. So I think that's just a cluster of berries, or those little tiny tight little flowers that aren't open yet, but I'm going to do them as a cluster of berries. I prefer to disperse the colors a little bit more, but they've got them clumped together, so um, unfortunately they're not going to be as dispersed as I want them to be. So. And then this one here is dark English green. I need to sharpen this one too. Getting into those tighter spots is a little more difficult with a dull pencil. Thank you. Alright, then we're going to use the spring green. We're going to use the spring green as our blender and bring all those colors together into some highlights. I was watching Barbara color last weekend, and she was coloring some really pretty blue, teal kind of colors on her leaves. It was so pretty. I'm going with green. Hi there, Callie. Welcome, welcome. I did not. I had roast chicken and Caesar salad. That is what I had for dinner last night. Oh, I am sorry that she's lost her voice. I know that she was having a couple of issues last weekend, but I'm sorry that she isn't feeling well still. right, so now we're going to do the next leaf. Ooh, that sounds good, Yana. With the price of eggs, I have to figure out how to make quiche without eggs. Went to buy some eggs at Costco and they were like $8 for a dozen eggs. Like, that's crazy. And they didn't have the flats of eggs that I usually buy. So I had to settle. They were about the same price at Fred Meyer's, so since I was already at Costco, might as well just get them there. Hey there, Joyce. Lurk away, darling, lurk away. Sorting and filing papers is important. There are some important things that we need to concentrate on sometimes. Nice. I used to be able to get eggs from a friend, and then she sold off her chickens and moved. Mind you, I didn't, abuse that situation. I did only take when I needed, or when she had an overabundance of them and knew that I was going to be baking. Hi there, Stacy. No, I am not moving near Alex. Sorry. She didn't have any chickens anymore, so unfortunately, until there's employment available, we can't think about moving anytime soon. Not unless Bob or I get a different job. I did see some jobs in Kentucky and Louisville, but that's a long way to go for a job interview. Now I'm going to do the centerpiece. Yeah, there's a lot of chickens, and by the time you buy the babies, the chicks, and grow them to be producing, it's a couple of years, so, or a year at least, before you actually have a good layer. And sometimes when you buy the babies, you're not guaranteed to have a hen. I have found out from people that sometimes you buy the babies thinking you get a hen and just get a whole bunch of roosters and you ain't getting no eggs from them. Ooh, nice. Oh dear. Spilled tea on your old swatch chart. How well did the pencils hold up to it? Sorry. Sometimes I want to experiment and spill things on my swatch charts just to see how well the pencils hold up to it. And then I chicken out. Yeah, that is true. That is true. You end up with all sorts of critters you don't want in your yard. All right, so that's how we're going to do those leaves. So we're going to do that flower set purple. Those two orange, that one purple, and that one red. Or that one purple and that one red. Just debating. All right, so we've got some other leaves back here, so we're going to change up the leaf colors here. We're going to go more of a dirty green. Oh, I'm so sorry. Is it really cold there? Or are you just shivery? I know sometimes I get fevers and just can't stop shivering. So hopefully you're not sick and dealing with those fevers, because that sucks. Oh, well, thank you for thinking of me. Yes, the black widows do bleed quite poorly when they are wet. And they also smudge, so. So that first color I used was 719, which is dark phthalo cyanide green. Cyanide green. And this one is number 225, which is moss green. It's pretty good. It's not extremely slick, but it's a good thick paper. So I am finding that there is a little bit of tooth to it. I thought when I felt the paper, it's kind of slick, but it does have a little bit of tooth to it, so that's a good thing. I am using Lumis in it, and they seem to be taking quite well and blending very nicely. But when I first felt the paper, it felt really smooth, but I am noticing that there is some tooth to it, so. Yeah, definitely get one of those, especially if you feel that you've been cold for too long. And then this one is 212, which is chromium oxide green. And then as our blender, we're going to take olive yellow. Which is number 15. And that's going to be our blender. And our highlight color. Thank you, Stacy. Yes, these ones here are leaves. And then we're going to do the same thing here. Ooh, teddy bears. With something snuggly like that, you need teddy bears. Just saying. Well, that's good. Well, I hope it doesn't continue to get colder and you have to move it again. I'm glad you have one that you can move around, because it does definitely make it easier for you to color on in times when you have to be out away from the craft room because of the cold or not being able to get there fast enough or having to walk across the house when you've had hip surgery. Alright, so I'm just looking at the different leaves. So that one's the same as that one. Okay, so I think those are the only two leaves that are that way. Could probably do one under here. So under here we're going to do this area here as a leaf like this. And we're just going to do most of it dark. Yes, the mattress warmer is the best thing ever. I have used mine quite a bit this year. It does seem to help a lot with the arthritis in my knees. Yeah. Yes, walking is fine. It's, carrying things around that you're not supposed to be doing. And I know you better than that. You're going to be carrying everything. Alright, so I'm going to try to do those blue type of leaves over here. I can't guarantee this is going to turn out the right way, but we're going to give it a shot because why not, right? So we're going to start with malachite green. And because this sprig is the only sprig like this, it gives that little pop of blue from the teapot. Yeah, I would end up having sugar gliders napping in my hoodie all day when I was home. Although they would get out, and that would just not be good if I was at work or something. I have thought about putting them in a cuddle pouch and taking them to work with me just so that they don't feel alone throughout the daytimes. But yeah, that would just be way too distracting, especially when they got grumbly. All right, so that was the malachite green. Now we're going to take the turquoise blue. I think. Yeah. Actually, no, we're going to take beryl green. Or burl. Burl. Number 214. Equal opportunity employer, yes. Hello, Nessa. Welcome, welcome. Yep, definitely can be the winter blues, especially when it's coming to the end of the winter and things just feel like they're piling up and everything's still dark. Now I'm using that turquoise for the blender and the highlights. I'm sorry that you're having that melancholy of the end of winter. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to color this picture, is because it just reminded me so much of spring that I really wanted to color it. Now we're just going to take the white, come into some of those highlight areas. Like so. Alright, so I think we've got this one leaf here to do, and I think we've covered all the leaves. These ones here I'm going to do the same kind of way as these ones. Same with this one here. We're going to do that, some of those brighter colors there. For these kind here, we're going to take that dark green. Actually, we're going to take a bright green. So we're going to take is this grass green? Yeah, grass green. We're going to take grass green. As our shadow color here. We'll come back through with just a slighter dark green, just for those deeper shadow areas. You're welcome, Yana. I'm happy to be here. Just going to finish off at least this one here so you know how these flowers are going to turn out. Or these leaves at least. Alright, we will go a little darker in here. And then we're going to take that dark green. Where did I put it? There it is. Um, I do like the golds better than the regular Castle Art pencils. So it depends. I like the golds because they are an oil-based pencil and they don't have that same feel as the wax-based pencil. It also avoids some of that wax bloom that Castle Arts gets every now and then. But yeah, I personally would say yes, you need the golds. But depending upon your finances and that sort of thing, I know that they can be quite expensive. So if your finances say no, you don't need them, then don't get them. All right, now we're going to take that bright green. And I'm just putting a little bit of this down because I'm going to come back through with that other green. So this is spring green, and then we're going to come back through with the leaf green, and we're going to blend into that spring green. And then we're going to come through here a little harder. And then we're going to lighten our hand as we get out to the edge of the leaf. Same on this one. Oh yeah, I don't have Holbein gouache, so I wouldn't know the ash blue from that, but I do have Holbeins, and I know the ash blue from that, so I can definitely understand needing those two colors. The two colors that have to be in a set of pencils for me that I absolutely prefer to have, and if I don't have them in that set, I will take them from another set, is gray lavender, especially if I'm doing portraits or anything with people in it, and a good bright pink. All right. Ice blue is a really good one too. Okay, I'm going to stop fussing with it now. All right, I'm going to zoom you out so that you can see the whole works of it. Like I said, this color here is going to be used on this stalk here of flowers. These colors here will be used here and here. The purple will be used here, and I think the red will probably be used here with a little bit of the orange. Yeah, absolutely. Really good color set. Um, Depends upon the sets you get. Uh, I know that Shuttle Art and the Black Barrel Brute Funers that I reviewed and sent back were the exact same pencil. So it all depends upon the set that you get. Yeah, it depends upon if it's the black barrels or the black barrel pencils. I do find if they are black barrel that they're just a duplication or a white labeling of a long standing brand. Shuttle Art is quite a long standing brand. They've been around for quite some time. And I think that all the black barrels that come from the factory that the Shuttle Arts are created in, such as the Brute Funer Black Barrel, there's one set of the colors that are the same black barrel, the same colors, same misspellings of colors, and I do believe all of those come from the same manufacturer and are just a white labeling of a cast off that Shuttle Arts refused to accept because of the inconsistencies in the pencils as well as the misspellings in the pencils. The quality control on Shuttle Arts is quite high. I have actually spoken to the company and their quality control is quite high. So they rejected the 180 set and have been watching them be rolled out in other people's names. So yeah, Personally, I think that a lot of the black barrel pencils that came out all at the same time, there was Sioux Color, Sioux Color, Brute Funer, Color, and a couple of other ones that all came out with 180 sets at the exact same time. All with the black barrels. They all have the same spelling errors on the pencils, and I personally think all of those are a um, quality control cast off from the Shuttle Art Company. If you have the 180 Brute Funers, I would not get the 174 Black Barrel Shuttle Arts. However, they do have a new set out, which is different than the 180 or the 174 Black Barrel Shuttle Arts. I have several people that have the H and B, and I've actually bought them as gifts for people, and they're actually a really really good pencil. Uh, there are there are some that are better than that are about the same price, but the H&B does seem to be a really good pencil from what I have had people tell me about them after I've purchased them for them. Hey, no problem at all, Nessa. I will be happy to answer any questions that you may have. If I can help, I would be happy to. All right, ladies. With that, I would like to say thank you all very much for watching, for coming and hanging out with me on this wonderful Saturday. Yeah, absolutely. They do actually come in a really nice case. I am going to go and have something to eat, clean my kitchen, declutter a few things, maybe send Bob to the dump or something. I'm not sure. All right, guys. With that, always remember to like, comment, and subscribe to any YouTube artist that you enjoy. Do keep your comments, you know, upbeat and helpful. Make sure that you watch the video before you ask questions that are answered in the video, things like that. Common courtesy things. And always, always remember to relax, color, and stay safe. Hi, butterflies. Bye, butterflies. Thanks for coming and hanging out for a minute. I appreciate you being here. Oh, you are fine. You are fine. No, no, I'm talking about other people that are making nasty comments to people on their videos. Don't, keep your opinions to yourself. If it's mean, keep on scrolling. That's all. You know, keep your questions coming, keep your answers to the questions coming and things like that. But, don't put nasty comments on people's videos. Unless they really, really, really deserve it. No, no. Don't mean you, Nessa. Not at all. All right, guys. Love y'all. Have a great day.